You know what the hey? I was gonna start yapping, and I should because the Game Awards, but at the same time, I kinda just want to start the game. Been a long week. That being said, I did want to yap about my avatar for a little bit. One of the most traced I've ever looked. Because I cannot, for the life of me, figure out the anatomy on ukulele with, like, the angles that I use. Also, my controller plugged in? It is not. We'll see if that works, and if not, we'll just restart the game, eh? It is not. Oops. I suppose we're exiting and reopening the game. I had a funny idea where, like, I would make Yuka's mouth move in time of, like, his face animations. But when we with the, like, very traced angles, I couldn't get it working right. Is this another one in the Santa's unsatisfied list? Yes. Yes, it is. But I have 3 new ones. Why isn't neither working now? Oh, there we go. Anyway, I have 3 new ones. And one of them I can't even show yet because spoilers. Not that anybody particularly cares about spoilers for a certain series on the Raw channel. I think I actually name dropped it last week. Oops. But, like, I care. That being said, I want to warm up, so... Is that a fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger movie to the left? If it is, I don't recognize it. On that note, though, do I recognize anything here? No. Aside, though, I wish my local Foursquare had manga. I just walk into the local Foursquare, pick up a copy of Dorky Dommy, and just stare at the woman as she checks it out. What if there's one guy that works at the local Foursquare? It would be mostly women. I do it at Bubby. Is that Spanky? No. Can I read it? And then it immediately stopped being funny. And then I made that joke. I just had the minstrels like a manga aisle at the local Foursquare. But Bubby's the only one that knows anything about any of the manga. Oh, we've been caught. What did you do? Oh? Oh. I feel like that's the fate of money lending services, sadly. Where's Parker? No, I don't know. I'm Japanese. Go ask the Daily Bugle. I'm about to say Daily Planet. This is probably not a made the superhero joke. I don't know if I've talked about it on stream, but I had an idea of like a Wonder Woman game in this engine. Like have her with a sword out be like a style, have like the Linda Carterist like hand-to-hand combat be a style. Have like a final style just called Wonder Woman. Just like just all powerful. Like how she's generally presented. This would have no idea what a third style would be for Wonder Woman. Like, my mind went to, like, General Justice League. Like, items inspired by other Justice League members, but that doesn't seem very fun. Or doesn't seem very Wonder Woman, I should say. Ah! Not me. Which is sad, but at the same time, like, practically speaking. Like, logistically speaking, from like all the news stories, I'm looking at more like the video news stories, like on the news. Yes, saying that's a sentence. More newspaper articles. I feel like a list of like who to keep up with will get long fast. I mean, like, say you go to Christchurch and you like film, I don't know, the Christchurch Main Street. Realistically speaking, you'd pass by a lot of people in like, even just like a 5-minute segment. Like, I compare it to Christchurch, but like, it has that similar like population density. Ah. Gunny! He's probably out. Beat me to it. Actually, don't mind me. I should check to see if the map is there. What was the bar called? Like Blue Moon? Green Moon? Bastard. What do you mean? Also, aside, because I see the vending machine in the background, I have no boss today, it's just a monster. I saw Vice Guava. There's a new flavor, but like, doesn't taste new. Probably quite a lot of sub stories. Putting them on the map might have been a mistake, but at the same time, I'm curious. I mean, even if that is true, that's rude. I mean, like, do you go to your local burger shop and say McDonald's is better? I don't think so. McDonald's is much better than the instant stuff. Oh, I say that, but the local Foursquare used to do, like, microwave burgers. They were always the soggiest fucking thing. Like, I never understood what I was doing wrong. And then it just vanished from the sales one day. Well, I don't particularly mind that, now that I've said that. But I mean, like, they were expensive things. Oh. So that's why it's a different dude. May as well eat. Oh. I like that it has an American flag on it, because why not? Why does the egg have a American flag on it, actually? What? Oh, I have to actually, like, order. I am dumb. What if that's just somebody from the office? Alright then. Well, like, I really should do, like, the news roundup. But there is a lot to yap about, thanks to the Game Awards, and also, like, we sadly got some deaths. But, like, after this week, I'm just kinda tired. And the weirdest thing is, like, today wasn't even, like, that tiring. It was just, like, the week in general. Oh, there's another one! No. You start this fight, you're ending this fight. Or you join the fight, I should say. Which, like, that always comes to cost, like, a lot of money, but, like, that's just, like, 200 bucks. What? What do you got, Mr. Man? This is very obviously a scam, like, counterfeit product. tell me more. I mean, fair enough on this economy. But tell me more. Fucking why not? This is how I say counterfeit bag. Huh. Alright. Well, I guess while we're at it. Iron ladies with big boobs. Oh, that's tempting. Oh? Western White. Well, I feel like there's a named character. Oh, there he is. The fuck are you? Hmm? I want to know. I mean, he's probably white. I mean, it's 100,000 yen. At the same time, I'm really curious. But 100,000 yen. But I'm curious. But 100,000 yen. So what I'm saying is, I'm gonna give in to my curiosity. This is only gonna end poorly. Mina Mita? Thor. I assume you, gentlemen? I mean, it'd be wise if you tell us. Which really does like something you'd see out of Fallout. Dojima-kan? Hojo-clan? You'd think I would recognize Kimo. Like, I know it's been 3 years, but still. So, how... Fucking badass line. Sounds like a plan. You think he'd be protecting his machine? Damn! Did I knock him out immediately? I guess that did, because there's only one of them now. Oh, it's easy. Why, yes, actually. Like, you'd think they would have seen, like, the pictures in the fancy room. Ah! Sorry for kicking the desk. So this is meant to be the brain aids training game? YF6. Only one in existence. Remind me, at some point we should go into the arcade just to see what's there. Like, part of me hopes Virtual On is back, but like, we didn't play as much Virtual On as I would have liked last game. Which is a matter of time. Cause like, there's 2 chips currently. Let you like control games of your brain, one from Tesla and one from another company. I want to say Amazon. They look fucking dangerous, but like, you get enough people willing to put that chip in their heads, well, that's the way gaming's gonna go. But like the chip in your head thing, I feel like it's one of those things was like, that becomes a standard, that's probably me.
Huh.
Like, I like to think I'm open-minded at least, but like, there will come a day when like, I'm just gonna be like, okay, enough. I feel like I'm already getting it with like the live service games, and how prevalent like gacha and live service are. Oh, do you want to spend a week's lunch on an item in a video game? How about I don't? Huh? Yakuza? I'm curious what's gonna happen. Like, either gotta fade to black or we gotta get something silly. I was always thinking about it. I doubt it's gonna happen, but it'd be a good way to get like cameos from the previous game. Like he sits down and Goda disappears. Ooh. Well, that's kinky. Whoop. We have left Kamurocho. Oh. Oh, it's the guy from earlier. I mean, that checks out, but that's still a little bit disappointing. Hey, Spit! How goes your day? I'm just fighting Doral. Don't mind if I do. It's been a long week, but I'm glad it's over. Like, over the Game Awards, I should probably do the news, but like, I just can't be bothered today. It's mostly just fun draining, or being drained. Like, there have been some like good announcements from the Game Awards. Like, I noticed that once again, didn't even fucking KOTOR. But PS from the original director, so like, it might be good. Boneless Strawberry, I love that name. Yes, I like my strawberries. Boneless. Oh yeah, because they announced, Divinity. Well, I've never played those, but I've heard they're good. Oh, he's playable. Nice. Which is very yo dog, but I'm glad it's like proper Lara Croft again. And I don't mind Survivor Lara, but like, she was not the same. For now, I suppose it's gonna be one and done for a couple of years again, but like, hey, Mega Man's back. So, because they announced a new Ace Combat, I'm gonna have to hurry up on the DLC for 7. Because from what I understand, when a new Ace Combat releases, Bandai Namco tends to let the license expire for like the current military planes. Which tends to get the previous Ace Combat delisted. And I've heard 7 is an extremely good game. Yo, regular discounts. I believe we call that capitalism, Mr. Man. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm just wondering. Also a new pod racing game in Star Wars. Well, you know what? I'm down for that. Will I play it? Probably not on launch. I'll wait to see if it's actually good, but like, I'll be interested. Though I will say, I find it very funny that like Star Wars as a fan base has gotten to the point where we're hyping up Sebulba of all fucking people being back. Like, I'm still trying to process if everybody's just memeing about Sebulba hype or if there's like actual Sebulba hype. Hey, Jet! How's you? Hey, the mama's still here. How's your morning? Have you been seeing the announcements from the Game Awards? I didn't see you plug your stream, so I assume you slept in. I couldn't sleep quietly, so I missed the whole thing. I love you, man, but you have got to work on those sleeping habits. That being said, I can't really throw too much stones today, cause I was working for the Game Awards. I'm tempted, but at the same time I want to go, like, work on some toys. Something made. Oh god, the controller's vibrating. Okay, it stopped. So where was the hub that the guy was going to? Okay, here's Selak. I thought I was Majima for a second thanks to the ponytail. Like, I should be doing plot, but at the same time I'm kind of curious where this is going.
Ah.
Oh yeah, well I forget about the Game Awards. One is making demos very hyped. Total War 40k got announced. Billy is going to have a faction maker, which, ooh.
Yeah.
Only thing that I see that got announced for the new Mega Man. There's been some interesting things. Firstly, I've been more focused on Ace Combat. Well, and not KOTOR. Not to my knowledge. Which is weird, because Sega was teasing something. What? Oh! Oh, these are stills from the original game. Like, on the Sonic front, it's not like there's not a lot to announce. Like, there's still, like, DLC left in Crossroad to reveal. Like, we don't know what's up with the Avatar characters just yet. And, like, one of the big wigs on the Crossroads team. They were talking about, like, being in the works for Season 3. When Season 2 has not been announced yet. There's also Sonic Frontiers 2, which is the concept right now. Which also that reminds me. IDW did also announce the other day the plot of Sage's first story in the comics. I think it's gonna be interesting. Like, Belle and her are going to try to track down Metal Sonic. Oh, so, cause you were taking the pictures, Kira didn't get stabbed in the back? I mean, we do talk a lot about, like, how good of a person Kira is. But, like, it is a matter of fact that, like, Kira has also probably ruined many people's lives. And I'm not saying it's Kira's fault. To some degree, I feel a lot of them will deserve it. Like this guy, who was scamming people, if I recall correctly.
Ah.
But, like, a life's still a life. Fair enough, because, like, she sounded absolutely drained near the end of that. Like, I'm not too far off a time zone from you, but, like, I was feeling drained as well. Jesus! Can we help out the daughter? Well, like I said to her, and I suppose by extension you last night, there was a reason why I have not played Persona 4 on this channel. It's because the games are fucking long. Like, if we can manage to start getting consistent 6-hour streams, that's when I'll consider doing Persona 4. But, like, right now, I'm not even sure if I'll make it to 3 hours tonight.
Ah.
That being said, I probably will, just call it like the monster. Yeah, Spit was talking about earlier. Seems like it's a remake of the remake, which, yo dog. I'm just glad that Lara Croft looks like Lara Croft again. Like, reboot Lara is fine. She was never Lara for me. But like, oh boy, some things that came after that. Like, I will never understand that cartoon so, like, a year or two back. We're gonna take Lara from the toxic men, or whatever the fuck the director said. And then, like, it's buff Lara just like, naked in the bath. That being said, I didn't mind buff Lara. That being said, I was not paying attention. Where were we going? West Park. Which, if I recall correctly, is just like this big area. Yeah, Purgatory. But there's also a new Tomb Raider, and at least announced. I don't know how much we've seen of that yet. You'd have to ask Spit. So I saw, like, Snyder fans and Gunn fans arguing about it over Lobo earlier today. But it's wild to me that, like, Lara Croft went from, like, one of the gaming characters to, like... I don't want to call it delisted, but, like, that's where my mind goes. And it is because of, like, all the, like... Naff this happened since the PS1 days. And on Supergirl, like, Lobo was once a well-known character. I would not say he's well-known now. Like, when Lobo was a well-known character, Mara was leading the X-Men. And I don't even know who Mara is. Actually, that reminds me, because I mentioned it offhand. The Supergirl movie got a trailer today. And, yep. That's definitely adapted a Tom King story. I've seen a lot of hype for it, so it's like, okay. How do we get into West Park again? I mean, the original comic was one of Tom King's better stories, from what I understand. Oh! But that being said, from what I understand, it's one of the better stories thanks to Tom King being himself a really good artist. But like, there's a meme of like Supergirl's debut, literally no comics, and then the one that's been adapted. It made me belly laugh, but I feel like that's gonna become really relevant over the next year.
Huh?
And like, then I had another belly laugh when like I found out it was a Tom King story. Which, to be fair, there was once a time when Tom King was a respected writer. Oh, we gotta be fighting them. Well, looks like we're gonna be fighting the sun at least. Come on, what's on, man? Yeah. Like, I like to separate Frank Miller with before 9/11 and after 9/11. Because it's really important when talking about Frank Miller. as much as it's fucking surreal. Oh yes, what happened to this guy? 9/11. What was he involved? No, no. Okay. Like, I remember once in a Discord server, like, trying to explain how All-Star Batman happened. And if you don't know, like, what caused Frank Miller to snap, and or, like, how good his early stuff was. God, I hate that I said early stuff. It is surreal the fact that, like, they let Frank Miller write comics like All-Star Batman. Like, I want to quote the memes, but I know Crash will get annoyed at me. Are you dense? I'm the goddamn Batman. Like, the little Hulk wants me to do, like, comic book stuff. Just, like, read him the stories without, like, him having to read. I mean, you aren't in a server right now, so I doubt anything will happen. Fair. Anyway, the little Hulk wants me to do comic book stuff just so I can read him stories without making him read the stories. Part of me wishes that I would do that. Just so that I would have excuses like open up All-Star Batman and just read all the fucking gold lines. Like, I don't look on Linkara positively nowadays, but like his All-Star Batman video is still a classic. Dick Grayson, Ace 10. God, it's been a decade already. Are you gonna die, Dad? Which he did this to himself. At the same time, I can't help but feel a little bit of sympathy. I mean, imagine being the guy that ruined your entire family's life. Like, I feel like you'd just be waiting for your pit of hell. That being said, it is a little bit weird of him still doing this hurt animation. Oh. Not the time, Mr. Paparazzi. I mean, at least you admit it.
Huh?
Fuck, that's badass. Yeah. It's one of those things where, like, part of me is sad that I'm not a drama tuber. But like going down the list of it all would be amazing. But at the same time, like, there's just a depressed feeling when I think about it. Like, I saw a quote from somebody calling Iron Mouse Sea Dog's pet VTuber. And, like, I expect that shit from those, like, BDSM hentais. I don't expect that from, like, actual living people. Assuming that wasn't a bot account. Like, there are some times where I miss Poll. And I know I say that like I can't just go back and like browse 4chan for a little bit. But at least under 4chan, like everybody's an anon. The things people associate with their actual names, like... Some of this stuff you'd have to torture me to say. And the worst part is, I think it is all just like one big rage bait. So somebody, I don't know if it's that peanut guy or somebody else, somebody is getting the exact reaction that I wanted. And there's a part of me that's like incredibly depressed over that. Which is also why I'm not a drama tuber. But like, I don't know how Smokey, MCC, and Kiwi Tapes, I don't know how they can handle Andy Ditz like once a week. Like, I feel like I'd be just reaching for the heavy booze. Like, every time I have to listen to, I'm not faking! I just want to be around kids! Like, ugh. That being said, Smokey MCC and Kiwi Tapes, they do seem like really cool guys. Like, I wouldn't go out of my way to it, but I'd love to have a chat with them. You know what, now that I'm thinking about that, why don't I? Nah. Probably more trouble than it's worth. Oh, I think I know who this is. Is this the guy that, like, offered us a bounty for beating him? And in the second we beat him, he just bolted? Hi! Yeah, try and hit me. Which I do wonder, both last game and this game, how much of a scene is that in Japan? Like, I'm not saying it would be a good occupation, but like, I can think of worse. Which, if I recall correctly, last time I just kind of bullshitted, so... Yeah, I saw that, and it made me feel like we were back in the early 2000s. Like... Back in like the early World of Warcraft scene where like the Where's Christ was here now? The goat ladies. Ah, fuck, I was with New Warcraft lore. Anyway, the scantily clad, like, goat demon ladies. More often than not, they were just like some 40-year-old man, like, trying to scam you. That being said, like, one thing we have learned, like, over the years since, a lot of them were actually women. Like, I forget, didn't one of the Phase Connect girls admit to that? I want to say it was Pippa. God damn! Hey! Come on now, thank you. Like, you just see, like, scantily clad ones offering to, like, polish your armor or something, and then they just run off your armor. Same thing happened in RuneScape hardcore quickly. Crap in a hat, I just noticed that. That is bugging me now. I swear it was one of the Phase Connect girls, but like, I came across some VTuber that like admitted to wanting that scam back in the day. And like, my mind keeps going to Phase Connect girls, but like, for all I know, it could have been one of the Hollows. Or Ninja. I hope it is a Ninja Sandy or V-Sojo girl actually, because that would have been fitting. But before I distract myself, that's also where the whole acronym of like girl comes from. Guy in real life. Which like, I'm not saying that is still true to this day. But like, if you just have like a Discord username or something to go off, like, don't just assume they are like some single lady wanting your handouts. Use some fucking common sense, dear viewer. That means it falls into like a lot of things where it's like, okay, when is it relevant? Oh, it's a 12 point off their handbag. Yeah, I see now. Ew. Well, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about like MMO scams, I wonder if Final Fantasy XIV has got like that kind of thing. Yeah, exactly.
Ne. Ne.
What's your offer? Let's see her out, because he's a sub-story. I suppose to elaborate a little bit with like the meaningful connection. It's part of like why dating is so booked right now. There's not many ways to go out and have a meaningful connection. Like, yeah, you could hit up that fancy woman at that pretty lady at the bar. But at the same time, that's also a good way to get arrested nowadays. The back alley. That actually reminds me. I got sent a news article by a friend. Apparently there was an old YouTuber who got arrested for being a peeping Tom the other day. We have had a fucking strange week. But 16 bits something was the channel name. Apparently they were inactive for years though. Yeah, we got pretty lady's number. Gee, I wonder, who is the Sadie guy? Hmm. I looked her up. I looked her up and down, and girl, you're looking fine. Does he pulled out a penis twice the size of mine? Why would that always go to like that? We're Shameless from Kin-Ass Corp. There's a point in the song where it's just like, hold up, which one of us are you using that thing on? And like, Ken hardly ever uploads, especially nowadays, but like when he does, usually they're funny songs. Also, what about her being a cheating bitch? Oh, I was enjoying the music.
もしもし
There was a half-naked man hanging from your window. I mean, fair, Kira, you do live in Kamurocho. I saw that. Okay, so we need to back up for that. Oh, that's the same guy from earlier. Man in training. So you are. That's why you're bouncing precariously from the top of this building. Okay, fair enough. You got me on that one. I'm just waiting for him to fall off. What is that lady in the background doing?
ね
Am I supposed to talk to the lady? Yes. Kitty! Look, it's the cat's fist now.
もしもし
But Kiro, Kitty. Kitty. There's somebody recognizing me. I hope he does. I do feel by now Q must be like some Spider-Man figure. But like if you see him, you just help him out. Like... Okay, it is a woman. Like, I have seen the intro to Yakuza Dead Souls on Twitter. And him just, like, walking to the, like, barricade thingy. As the Japanese military are panicking. It's so badass. I've heard nothing but bad things about the game. Well, the game itself. But lady, booty. What makes you think that? Oh, so you used the had one job line. We're in trouble. Up there he is. Oh, he had the right idea using urban camo. Because the point of camo is not to be like completely hidden, it's to... Oh my god, you got Splinter Cell eyes. Well, you're definitely sus. And how is that relevant, Mr. Man, or are you about to join them? What? You know what, just for the laugh. Do we have one that's just heat? No. And now the funny music stops. For you to get your ass beat. I mean, the point of camouflage is not to be hidden, it's to make you, like, look away. I did a good job with that, to be honest. He was being Splinter Cell. He proudly gloats. Oh, they do. So a lot of our technology is military hand-downs. It's usually the latest and greatest stuff. Usually that stays with the military. Oh. That's a line. So I can't force sight there, given I have Sedwins on my desk. Oh! Kira never killed a man, but this escort did.
も
I always should be doing plot, but at the same time side quests. I kinda wanna see where some of these go. Like, to go back to the military thing, I feel like, if I recall correctly, a lot of our radio technology and radio advancements started first from the military. I don't know how true that is in relation to phones and stuff, though. Am I just supposed to wait then? Oh yeah, that. It looks very cheesy, but like, I'd do a cheese. Like, I feel like Street Fighter wasn't Street Fighter without a little bit of cheese. Oh. As in, like, a named role, or were they just, like, background extras? Extra, fair enough. Did he just chase a clown? See, like, every once in a while now people recognize us, it feels nice. But, like, Kiro is very much like Yakuza and, like, tied to the Yakuza, but at the same time, like, at the end of the day, even if the lives Kiro is ruined, like, logically speaking, Kiro is ultimately a good person.
Ah.
And, like, I feel by now he's helped enough people that, like, at least rumors of him spread around. Yeah, like that kind of legends. I feel like we did a bad thing with this guy then. Oh? Okay. So maybe we should help out. I kind of want the amiibo, to be honest, cause the pregnant girl is very cute. Like, very head-patable little robot doll. But I don't want the Switch 2 version, I'll be getting the PS5 version. Fair enough. But it does look like a very visually intensive game. Even if just from like the model standpoint. Like I'm sort of the Switch will be able to run it fine, but like your best version is probably gonna be like other platforms. He put it all on gold, Sip. Okay, so he's not a clown. Well, literally. And it helps I understand that feeling, like the Ubisoft spaceship game, whatever it was called. I was very tempted to get the Switch version of that. Before I even owned the Switch. Just for the Star Fox armoring. To this day, I still kind of regret not getting that version. Starlink? Maybe that sounds right. Like, I remember it being a decent enough game, but I also remember it being like one of those games that you just sit back and podcast or listen to podcasts to. Which, I mean, there are a couple podcasts that I would love to catch up on, but like, usually when I do that, I'm prepping for stream stuff anyway. Starlink Battlefield, yep, that's the one. Like, I don't remember it doing well, but like... At the same time, for what it was neat. As a darn shame how Correct version was the Switch version because of it having more content, i.e. just the Star Fox stuff. Like, just how you play it, the Switch version was probably the best version, because, like, thanks to the fact that the Switch is portable, you have a spare, I don't know, 20 minutes waiting for an appointment. Well, there you go, just kill time for 20 minutes. Which, like, I feel like I'm insulting the game when I say, like, it's something to play as a distraction. Like, that's not inherently a bad thing. See, like most mobile games. I'm about to say... Like, I know these guys are attacking me first, but I feel bad if one just has a heart attack. Wait, are you Kiro? Ha! No man can tie me down, you got that, what? Now that I think about, like, knickknacks that I wish that I picked up. Didn't one of the Skylander games give you, like, Donkey Kong and Bowser? Depending on the version you bought. That's also something that, like, I kind of regret not grabbing. Like, this would have been well after the point where, like, I fell out of love with Skylanders. So, like, at the time, I never saw interest in it. Even taking off your tie. What's going on? Oh, be respectful to the old police officer. Oh, he's a taxi driver. To be respectful, it's his taxi. Oh, you need to be thrown into the cars. Oh, yeah, I remember that. I do greatly appreciate that. Keeps the game alive. Like, it and Disney Infinity you can still buy to this day because of that. Lego Dimensions and Skylanders you can't because, like, without the figures, you just flat out can't play the game anymore. And that's such a bummer because Lego Dimensions is a fascinating game with what they managed to accomplish. And Skylanders was very basic, but, like, it was fun. Like, I have fond memories of the first game. Giants I never finished because Giants were just more Skylanders again. Look, man, if you want to be tied up, go to the BDSM club. Again with the song. Now sober up. Can we get this song in Crossroads? Can I go for the Warp Gate as Itchy Bar to just start hearing this? I never played Swap Force. I kind of regret that. I'm sobered up. Let's get drunk. Man, that's a mood. So, bondage. So where was the horse racing guy? Hey, Joe. How goes your night? Oh, right, the Sonic 5 guy. Okay. like, what about your day as per usual? But I don't think you watch the Game Awards, because something it strikes me as the kind of thing that you're not interested in. God, I hope that particular friend notification set up on stream. Because one of my friends that, like, as he introduced me to this series, notifications started after he was playing Una Musume. Like, fuck, that's fitting. Yeah, I didn't watch I was out. Fair enough. $10% of $1,000,000 yen. What is that? 1,000? No, if it helps Jaws work, so I didn't actually watch the Game Awards either. I like that he just introduces himself as the guy who asked you to collect a loan. It wasn't that bad today, actually. I was just worn down for the week. Like, there was a moment when I saw, like, some of the workmate or the co-workers get stuck trying to get the cage's door up. Instead of, like, just jamming it up and making the door, like, stuck, they, like, load it down, move the seats away from the hinge, and just put it back up. It just took a moment to just think to myself, you know, thanks to how low the standards are, I appreciate that. Like, that coworker saved me, like, 5 minutes later on trying to unstuck the cage door. Like, that's a lot of what I asked for at work. Like, please do the minor inconvenience to stop us from having a major inconvenience later. But, like, I think at some point I should take a couple days off from work. Just, like, rest and relax. What was I doing? Oh, curiosity, how is the firefighting job? Just to send that back to you. But, like, you've got a secretary job, so I imagine just, like, at worst, a lot of paperwork. How's my inventory looking, actually? I'm kind of surprised. Would have thought fire stations would get more work during the December block, thanks to how many people got over the top of Christmas. Like, some of those uber fancy Christmas decorations take up a lot of power. And a lot of power sockets. We just set up fire alarms and test them. We don't actually fight fires. Ah, fair enough. So that explains why it's quiet as well, because I would hope that by December, most of them have been tested.
柏木さんあまり時間がない お前とはいろいろと話しておか
Why automatic doors?
はい。
今日の
Are they a fire risk?
どういうことや。四代目呼び戻すやと。
そうだ。今6代目が現場を離れたら登場界の基盤が揺るぎかねん。ここは最悪の事態も想定し、他の組織も承服する人間に
Please come back, Kiri-san. Things are fucked again.
何やと。
私は賛成です。
Because automatic doors are a specified system. Requires testing for building ward or fitness, so it's the ballpark of what we do. Ah.
最善の策です。
何やと。
頭、俺は6代目と直接杯を交わした間柄です。本来なら何があっても大悟さんに戻ってきてもらいたい。ですが、近江連合やその他の組織のこともあります。ここは早急に他の組織が納得できる大工を立て、大悟さんの帰りを待つしかないと思います。
うん。
今さら何言うとんじゃ。
Mr. Man, you could have started a fire.
落ち着いとる場合か。株ばっかりやって頭おかしなとんちゃうか。おーみね。
俺も神田と同じ意見です。
And like, you approach me like that, and my mind's just gonna insert whatever you're talking about, it's just yapping.
返しが先でしょう。
Let me say, that's the greasy guy, isn't it?
頭、俺が仕入れた情報じゃ、会長跳ねたのは風間のおじきによく似た男と聞きましたが。
浜崎お前、それほんまか。
Oh wait, is this the guy who was fucking the lady? And made everybody celebrate that?
大悟が会長室で撃たれた時、部屋にいたのは風間の親父によく似た男だったらしいが。
まあ一度死んだはずのおじきが生き返るわけもありません。別の人間だとは思いますが。頭、なんかご存知なんじゃないですか。
He says that, but actually, thinking back to Dead Souls, that'd be a perfect time for pointless
ど
revivals.
ちらにしても今登場会がすべ
Not like Dead Souls was canon anyway.
会長を撃った男を捕まえて誰が戦争を仕掛けたのかを探ることでしょう。四代目桐生さんを戻すのはそれからでも良いのでは。
いや、それは違う。
Also, I just realized this used to be a full
登場
war,
界の足場を固めることが先
and
決
now
で
it's
す。
just 4 guys.
直径99団体、桐生さんを代行に立てて一枚岩になっていかないと組織は崩壊してしまう。
桐生って。
Almost like he's the protagonist.
そんなに桐生に後目渡したいっちゅうんやったら、いっそのこと俺が桐生の首取ったるわ。
神田、お前。
頭、この際やから言うときますわ。うちら三代目錦山組、桐生の下に入んのはお断りや。初代も先代も桐生にやられたいうこと、うちら錦山組は忘れてへん。
だがそん時お前は強姦罪で無償なかっただろ。
Oh!
あやじゃボケが。とにかく桐生の首取る理由、錦山組にはあるんじゃ。こうなったら桐生ぶっ殺して、わしが
I did
登
not.
場界の後目になったる。
If you got a clip of it,
桐
send
生
it
は
over to
登
me,
場界の
please.
敵じゃ。わしの手で桐生の首取ったら。
それは聞き捨てならない話だな。
ああ、
桐生さんとやり
Like, I haven't seen any coverage of the Game Awards, I've just seen, like, posts about it on Discord.
渡すわけにはいかねえってことだ。ねえ、頭。
何を言っているんだ。今後目の話なんかしている場合か。
でも頭は桐生さんを呼ぼうとしている。俺も神田と同じでそれには反対なんですよ。
は 浜崎。
このまま桐生さんが代行に座れば、そのまま7代目に復帰ということもある。お前もそれは嫌だろう。
Which we know that's false, but like it's a fair concern.
もう一人
Like
の
this guy is
幹部
not
の意見も
mid-Kiryu
聞
to
き
my
たいね。
knowledge.
真島の兄さんよ。
Oh. Okay, so it's 5 guys.
あんたも本部の若頭補佐だ。何か喋ってくださいよ。
アホくさ。
Heh!
あん俺は別にどうでもええ。あんたらで好きにやってくれや。
We'll say it's a nice suit.
風間のおっさんの亡霊探すもよし、桐生ちゃんとドンパチするのもよし、好きにせえ。
This sounds like the 3 years have not been kind to Majima.
一言言うとくわ。喧嘩すんのは結構やが、もしうちの島に入ってきたら、そん時は怪我するだけじゃ済まへんで。
Badass.
真島。
ほな。桐生ちゃん、えらいことになったで。
Also, Blondie Cat, I could keep seeing you in the corner of my eye. What are you stalking?
すでにお前がカムロ町に戻ってきたことを知っている組もあるだろう。特に神田の動きには気をつけろ。
はい。
おそらくそれぞれの組がそれぞれの行動に出る。俺
And
は
I
神田
feel
の
like
動き
deep
を
down,
抑え、
Majima's
一刻も
ecstatic
早く
seeing
大悟を撃
those
った男と
clouds.
いうのを突き止めるつもりだ。
その件ですが、実は。
これは
There's no way that's the real Kazuma, though.
何？くそ。ああ。
So I saw a still from a future game on Twitter a week or two ago. So I at least know the orphanage is still there. Which implies to me that neither the military base or the resort happened in the end. I'm kind of curious how that gets resolved. They may or may not be American. I can't tell from the accent. Hardly. I gotta say though, the mouth movements in car seats sometimes make him look like a muppet. He owes you a great many favors, Kiro. Which we do owe him greatly for that. I think you can like eyeball how much you gotta see like a particular character by how good their facial animations are. I mean, just an unfortunate reality of like game development. Which, like, as the series goes on, that must get a little bit better. Like, you're still using Majima's facial animations from, like, I don't know, this game or something. But at the same time, from what I understand, the Yakuza series reuses animations a fuck ton. Which is part of how you can get, like, the big worlds. Yes, and I've been having a lot of fun with that. I was talking about the other day, the Sakura Wars soft reboot also reused a lot of animations from Yakuza. It is funny when you notice them.
昨日の4時過ぎ大悟が撃たれた時間が6時半頃差し引いて2時間半
沖縄東京間は飛行機でもそれくらい時間がかかるどうやったって空港から登場会に来る時間はないんだが
これは
停電か変だなカムロ町の明かりはついてるみたいだ
はーい。Especially with how sick the new VA for Kira is. Which you can see it in my avatar, like the easiest mouth movement is just like a 2-frame animation. Oh, for fuck's sakes! Well, I suppose that's why his mouth is Muppet-like. Even does anybody in your life stay alive?
沖縄のリゾート開発の裏で利権を狙ってるそいつは登場会に
Yeah, Kiro is a stoic man.
そいつを探し出せいいなはい
His daughter does. Fair point. I suppose thinking about it, the sexy cop is still alive, he's just out of the country. I did see that they greatly expanded the orphanage stuff, and I'm kind of looking forward to it for that alone. Because to be honest, I'm more interested in the orphanage plotline than who sought Daigo and the old guy. In Kiro's defense, I would probably have done the exact same thing. I mean, hell, I remember when my mum died, and like the next couple days until I could have a shower, I was just covered in her blood. Was quite the thing when I finally noticed when the shower was just red. But at least there, like, everybody knew why the blood was there. Thank you for the heart. I suppose that was a little bit morbid, wasn't it? So, in the new year, I really should pay Chloe for more emotes, because he did a real good... Oh, I am not remembering that. Like, that started off a real good one in... Was it Jet's chat the other day? I like her just flipping the double bird. See, like, I've always forgotten the route aside from over here. A police officer catches us again, that's probably us. Oh, what are we doing here? Screenshots. What are Japanese cops like? Are they as corrupt and violent as American cops? Not as corrupt, but from what I understand, you do not want to go to any Asian prison. Like, a lot of what is causing Johnny Somali to panic is that he has heard the horror stories. Because American prisons are based around reforming the inmates. You can say what you will about how well that goes, but like, it's a noble idea. Asian prisons? No, you are there as punishment. Like, you are there to suffer. You are there to do your time by suffering. Oh, fuck. Also, if you are stopped by a cop in Japan and you are a tourist, don't try to resist. All they're doing is trying to do their job so that they can write that they did something that day, because most of the time nothing really happens in the streets. No. I feel like it's a little in the case of like Easy Mark. Or Easy White Up, but like probably doing it because it's an easy white up, not because of waste. Yeah, it's just easy. Like a good day for a police officer, oh fuck. Anyway, good day for police officers, just when it's like petty vandalism at worst. Nope. I think I might have to switch it down to easy. But I do not know what I'm doing. Oh, I don't get that option anymore. So was just one guy, so I take it easy. I think that's the strat. Fuck. I know, right? Well, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions. God, there's so much police. Ah, fuck. Okay, I need to be careful with this police officer. That was bull. But I think I'm away. I'm a monster.
誰だ
And hard when it's gonna fall down like gravity. Like gravity. That reminds me, how was that storm up with you guys? Smash up Joe and
事
Spitz.
件あるところに桐生一馬の存在ありお前さんに話がある久々に一杯引っ掛けねえか
But you two got out of it fine? I'm gonna quickly get a drink. Oh, that's cold, 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 cold. I was indoors. We had a storm all day as well. Oof. Down here, because I don't want to say my town name, we fortunately are surrounded by hills and mountains, which fortunately lets us bubble from some of the worst weather. But it was ironically sunny down here. That being said, I suspect we won't last. I suspect at some point we're gonna get some of that storm. Act like you are not covered in blood, Kilo. I suppose on that note, either tonight or tomorrow I should probably bring in that war thing. Or whatever, I can do that like before I go to bed. Unless you want to bring it in, Blondie. No? Of course not. I don't even know if Blondie's behind me, I'm just making a joke. I know Kiru's covered in blood, but I feel like Date's the more suspicious one right now, I gotta say. What do you mean, hurry up? Why are there so many schoolgirls out at night? There's been a murder. There could be a murderer running around the streets covered in blood. I mean, covered in a very clean suit. Sorry, ma'am? It's fine to pick up dudes. I think it's a good spot for it, to be honest. It's Sereno, isn't it? Yep, it's Sereno.
いらっしゃい。あら、だってさ、今日はお友達もご一緒？
ああ、ママ。
伊達さん、ここは？
ああ、昔お前がよく使っていたセレナだ。
I suppose it had to
新しい
happen
ママに買い
eventually.
取られて様変わりしたけどな。
だってさ、いつものやつでいい？
ああ、後で若造も来る。奴の分も頼むわ。
はい。
ずいぶん若いママだな。
ああ。でも度胸と器量はそんじゃそこらのババアよりもすげえ。
誰がババアですって？はい。
聞かれてたか。まあまあ、ちょっとこいつに話があるんだ。外しておいてもらえっか。
Also, I hope that the Super Sentai actress, the got sick can for working at a bar. I hope she can at least go back to the bar and like make a passable living.
ここは俺らがいつも使ってる店だ。盗聴も盗撮もされてねえ。安心しな。
ああ。
I think I posted it in Crash's server, but part of me is tempted to have a semi-random game night.
お前さんのこ
We
とだ
just
から
play Gym
また
Ward
事件に
games.
巻き込まれてんじゃねえかと思ってな。
But like, I want to give him a tribute to in some way.
もうブツって。
Like, not a Plasma at the Start kind of tribute, just like
はい、どうぞ。
a full-on tribute.
こんな強いの無理。ママ、俺のこと殺す気？それより水。
はいはい。
I have a idea for what I'm gonna do,
怪我したぞ。
or something else that I'm gonna do as well.
偉そうに言わないでください。
But I think I'll keep that one under my
ど
hat.
こにいますか？もう人使い荒いんだから。
Isn't pure alcohol also lethal?
ああ。
Because isn't that what hand sanitizer is?
登場界の現幹部たちの写真だ。
どうしてこれを？
I just remember there was a manga
こ
where
ういうものでして。
a schoolgirl tries to just drink like rubbing alcohol
伊達さんが
or like hand sanitizer,
新
sorry,
聞記者。
and commit suicide that way.
キリュウ、
Don't ask, don't
お前が
tell.
巻き込まれている事件、実は今俺が追っかけてる山と繋がってる。
山？
東上会、そして政治家鈴木義信に絡む沖縄リゾート開発。
I should download the manga for Bubby using that thing I've got.
お前さんには敵をよーく知っといてもらう必要がある。少し時間をもらうぜ。
It was actually a pretty interesting manga. It was about a woman who can see, like, dead people. Not in a ghost whisper way, just like... Hey, this person will die in blah 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 time. In this spot. From blah blah blah. Oh! Sorry, I didn't catch that. Udoski the Liar or something along those lines? So if I remember correctly, the protagonist got a reputation for lying because, like, he would try to prevent deaths. But because of death, or preventing warm deaths, but because the person who's about to die, well, hasn't died, they would just, like, write her off as a crazy person. Let's go with the pervert.
こいつが三代目錦山組組長神田だ。
錦山組か。
ああ、お前と3年前戦ったあの錦山組の東大がこいつだ。
If I load up my manga decks, I get the manga, but I don't remember the name right now.
まあ無理もねえさ。こいつは2年前まで交換で無所にぶち込まれていた。
Is he a full-on rapist?
喧嘩と女が大好きっていう典型的なイケイケで、錦山組長
fuck. I'm looking forward to his death now.
チンピラだったらしい。
At least even more so. Huh?
どうしてそんな奴が組長に？
A Kazuma Karu? Kiru? Probably took out all the better patriarchs.
無所から出て以来、こいつはカムロ町を中心に勢力を拡大していった。
Master Clock, who may or may not be in the chat right now. Plot twist, he forces the girl away with him. He just, like, wakes up from unconsciousness and just finds him handcuffed to the bed. Baby, you know what to do. I feel like I'm going to hell for that joke.
2年前といや。
Hey, sorry, I wandered off for a sec. Yeah, it's okay, Joe. Do what you need to do. I'm just making a joke about the plug.
警察も東上会との距離を取りたがっていた時期に、こいつは感激を縫うように島を拡大。穏健派の2代目風間組の島をどんどん奪い、急成長していった。
この男の目的は？
I just have that mental image now.
ズバリ東上会
I'm
の
just
後目。
stuck with that mental image.
てめえが欲しいものは何があっても取るってやからだ。女だろうと島だろうと欲しいものは強奪する。とにかく力ずくで後先考えずに突っ走る。
Like, logically speaking, the woman would just, like, bolt, I imagine, but, like... God, it would be quite the thing.
じゃあ、柏木さんを撃ったのも？
ああ、可能性は高いな。こいつは直系白鵬会会長峰義孝ってやつだ。
峰義孝か。
港区を中心としたオフィス街にいるやつでな。とにかく若くて金を持ってる。
Then many times he's got more than what he knows, than he knows what to do with. Man, that would be nice.
高級会社を乗り回し、一見すると青年実業家って風貌だな。指定線やインサイダーを使っての株取引と不動産売買で巨万の富を得た
That ought to do it.
インテリ極道の代表格的な男だ。
He knows he is an ugly bastard, but to make himself not look like a desperate loser, he force pays the woman to fuck him. Makes the girls look like the bad guy. He does part-time as the ugly bastard in your hentais.
なるほど。
Unfortunately for him, it's only part-time work.
今、東上界の金はこいつで回っていると言っても過言じゃない。年間かなりの金がこいつから東上界に流れてる。特に三代目錦山組の神田あたりはかなり峰から回してもらってるって話だ。
He has a list in his back pocket of housewives with NTR fetishes.
どうしてこの男が神田に？
Distressingly, it's 200 names.
この峰という男、数年前までは新興ベンチャーの立ち上げな
He
んかをやっ
just
てた
rolls it out
普
and
通の
it
会社員だ。
falls on the floor.
それをこっちの世界に誘ったのが武将上がりの神田だったらしい。峰は神田の仲介を得て堂島大吾との杯を交わし登場会へ来たみたいだ。
それじゃ
I was surprised these two are somewhat friendly. Seemed like they were at each other's throats earlier.
いや、峰は六代目の信奉者だ。最近じゃ自分の組の力もあって神田の後ろ盾も必要ない。
Ah, so Kanda's stopped being useful.
神田のことを煙たがってるだろう。
Only for what a wape.
この AV 男優みたいな男、こいつは通称浜の帝王、直系浜崎組組長、浜崎公という。
It was at that moment Kira realized the Tojo clan is no longer Yakuza. It is a porn studio.
横浜か。
ああ、3年前の抗争事件の後、あの中国系マフィアのジャ
And
ガ
he
に
also sticks to the deep fryer or
制
something.
圧したのがこの浜崎だ。
Oh my god, he does actually.
この男、結構裏が見えないやつでな。どういうわけか、島を奪ったはずの中国系の連中ともうまくやってるらしい。
あのジャカと。
ああ。だがこいつが不思議なのはそれだけじゃねえ。
Word on the street from the local porn stars, it's only 3 inches.
実はこいつの組、構成員が10人程度しかいねえ。
And the rest is the Chinese mafia.
普通あのジャカ相手に横浜の島を奪い合うなら最低500いや1000以上の兵隊を持っていないと渡り合えない。だが
I like that me and you went to the exact same place.
やすやすと横浜一帯を手中に収めた。
なぜそんなことが。
まあおそらく裏で中国本国のマフィアとつながっていて密輸の窓口や日本で
I'm
の
still
資金
stuck
運用
on the
なんかを引き
wannabe
受けて
porn
るから
star thing. I hope that I remember that over these weeks.
いいように利用されているだけなのかもしれないな。
マフィア
Like, there's part of me just trying to think, have I ever fought a wannabe porn star in a video game before? He's in business with the other guy. He's the NTR bull. This guy's the cuck.
まあ裏は
The
取れない
Tojo
が
clan,
今回の一件
yeah.
裏
The
でリゾ
Tojo
ート絡
clan
み
has
の利
become
権が
very
絡んでい
weird
る
in
と
these
したら
3 years.
一番絵を描いた可能性があるのはこの男だろう。
Fuck, that's gotta be a thumbnail at some point, isn't it?
中国のマフィアと連携してリゾートの利権を得ようとしたと。
まあカジノやらなんやらさらに裏があるのかもしれん。
So then again, I've learned from the previous games there's not that many good, like, TNG vendors of the cast. So about pornography
柏
dates.
木さんは死の間際俺に言った。リゾート開発の裏で利権を狙っている奴が登場界にいると。
俺もそう踏ん
I'm
だ
a fucking child sometimes.
今の登場界でこれほどの絵が描けるのはこの4人くらいだ。
Because I already don't remember a lot of the non-wits boy guys.
柏木さんはもう一つ俺に言った。その裏切り者は大悟を撃った
I'm just
男とも
stuck
つな
on
が
this
って
money stuff.
大悟を撃った男だと。
大悟、それとリゾートの買収候補地の土地を持っていた中原という男を撃った犯人だ。
これ一体どういうことだ。 これ死んじまった。お前の親代わりだった風間じゃねえか。
Kazuma found out what the Tojo clan has become, and he rose from the dead to prevent the porn studio.
俺を襲った黒いスーツの白人たち、それにさっきのヘリの襲撃。敵は一体どこにいるんだ。
まあ今はとにかく東上
Kazuma
界の
Kira
裏切り
versus
者
the
を探す
entire
しか
porn
道
industry.
はねえようだな。
ああ、
俺はこの絵の男が誰なのかを追ってみる。お前は柏木を殺す可能性が一番高い神田を追え。
わかった。
Oh shit, why did it too? And I think back then I was making jokes about how many ladies like want to fuck Hero. We just gotta smuggle guns in your back corner. In your back wardrobe, it'll be fine. I still think about that clip of Like a Dragon where Kason very much became a water dragon herself. In Kira's case, I am perfectly fine with the expression.
悪いな。
Was apparently Sega did do like the obligatory Japanese popularity poll. Apparently Kason got pretty high up, which low.
Oh.
That is a good question, deserves an answer.
何？お？なんだと？
See, the mama's got the right idea.
桐生。
Well, like, jokes aside, I am sad the sexy cop is out of this series, to my knowledge. But they were a cute couple. Do we want to find Canada?
もしもし。
力也です。ひどいじゃないですか、兄貴。
Look, Ricky, do you want to fight the porn stars?
力也、すまないことしたな。どうした？沖縄で何かあったのか？
I said that as a joke, but now I just had the Family Guy who the fuck starts a conversation like that in my head. When he's getting head, he has the same expression which makes you wonder if the woman is doing a good job or not. Actually, that's a good point. Like, there's still a Kiryu look. That must be so disconcerting if you're sucking him off. I mean, Kiryu does have a very menacing, like, resting face.
いや、そうじゃないんです。
ん？じゃあどうしたんだ？
今俺、カムロ町にいるんですよ。
Well, so much for ditching him for his own safety.
どういうことだ？
Also a good question.
沖縄に残したかったんでしょうけど、俺、やっぱり自分の手で親父を弾いたやつを探したいんです。
Have fun, Joe. Go do what you want to do.
力也
朝顔のことはミキオに頼んできました。心配しないでください。すみません。兄貴の心遣いを無視しちまって。
いやいいんだ勝手に置いていった俺が悪かった
I mean, we did do it with good intentions.
それより
I mean, hell, we just lost like I
今
meant to
どこにい
figure.
るんだ
Like, yeah, we survived it, but like, if Wikia was there, would Wikia?
いやそれが
And also, like, if he comes down covered in blood, how would he avoid getting arrested?
ん
Slash, would he manage to avoid it? Because
ど
we
この
barely
道にい
avoided
る
it.
かくらいわかるだろ
いやそれが右も左もわかんねえつう感じで。
Look, as a country boy, I feel that whenever I go to the big city.
お前ろくに調べもしないでカムロ町に来たのか
Like, once I went to go visit the kids in Christchurch, I don't know if I fucked up, like, booking the ticket, or fucked up by just getting off at the wrong stop. But I ended up, like, smack dab in the middle of Christchurch, with no idea where to go. If you want. I'll probably wait into you if you do, but, like, don't you want to do that with weather?
すみません。
まあいい今からお前を迎えに行くとりあえず目印になりそうな場所を見つけたらそこ
But
で
to finish my story of Christchurch, I spent about like half an hour to an hour just wandering the streets aimlessly. Eventually I said fuck it, went into a store, bought a top up, and just Ubered Ubered a car to me to just take me to my sister's place.
でかいビルとか看板のある店とかそういうのでいいですか？
Like, I'd love to do it again someday with like a map. When it's on break for a while, I need to do this before everything is spoiled. Fair.
ああそこに着いたらまた連絡してくれ
わかりました。
I was talking to a mate earlier in the day about it, and like, there were jokes we said during that conversation that I'd love to wig up in Koikatsu or something. But if I do that, even if I try to be as vague as possible, the fact that it does relate to a spoiler probably will get me in trouble in some places.
それじゃあまた後で
So if you can, use hammer time and see if you can make things more like her time zone friendly. Yes. I'd do that actually. I mean, hell, given ZA, I'm not even sure if like some characters are still under spoiler embargo. Thankfully, the time zone aligns decently with mine compared to everybody else I know. Mostly because he is Vancouver time. Which, do I have any Canadian friends? I don't think I do, so I'm not familiar with Vancouver time. Huge building up the street. I would presume that's a Millennium Tower. Yeah. Oh fuck, so that stream last night must have gone late for her. Boulevard? I mean, I fell asleep around 11:30, I want to say. Maybe 12. And you were just talking to the last Seers, I think Akiro specifically. So I presume you still had like another 20-30 minutes left of the game. It was 4 AM for her when we finished. Ah. There's me having to try to figure it out. That looks right. And Kaiti Street, so the Popio is like right down there, so of course it was not there. And we see LA Boulevard. I like that the street is called Millennium Tower. Which I didn't get to see it. How does he react to Minato's fate? But like I was itching to say that like I am okay with Persona 4 not getting any more story past dancing. I feel like Persona 3 could have a story until like you figure out how to save Minato. I'd see not like go or anything. Where are you, Anarchy? Fair. I don't know if Reload fixes it, but he just kind of like lies down on Aegis' lap and just goes. Tower Street? Which I mean, it's nice that it is just like this, like, subtle, quiet go. Not the time, Mr. Man. Oh. Why did they cut that? I suppose it does make it a little bit on the nose what exactly happened, didn't it? Would be nice, yeah. But first, bros. I'm getting tired of waiting. Guy, remind me of a friend. Can you? I said as I check Sower Street. Minato was a trooper. Is someone else to talk to here? Doesn't look like it. Like as much as I think Persona 4 is a very unnecessary remake, I appreciate that like Persona 3 is so dark and sacrificial that then like Minato creates like a very happy world that you just kind of protects. Like thematically they cannot be further apart. But like together they work. Now this is also talking as somebody who has yet to play Persona 3. Like I focus on the length, but like before I play Persona 4 on this channel, I should probably play 3 just to like actually play it instead of like reading the lore. Also leads back into my comment about dancing, like, the, quote-unquote final boss of, like, the P4 group being defeated by dancing is, like, greatly oversimplifying it, but at the same time, like, it's such a fitting thing. It was a good middle pipe as well. And now this dragon guy is beating me over the head with it. So when we pass by the Millennium Tower, I'm kind of curious. Well, the top floor is completely blacked out. But at the same time, there's a couple floors blacked out. So I presume that's not, like, you can see the damage. Oh well. I don't expect that out of the Mux. Alright, no more falling. Look, I know what I said. It's a stupid idea until it works. Oh, hello. Oh, the dead rising mentality, basically. did like the idea of just grabbing Seth as well. Got something very satisfying about beating somebody over the head with a bike. Oh boy, $50. Sorry, ma'am. Volcanic volcano. Don't mind if I do. The worst thing about summer is that this bottle of Coke was freezing when I took it out the fridge. Now it's just kind of lukewarm. I would like to think that like I've not been streaming for that long. At the same time, we have been mostly cleaning out side quests up. Hojo Clan. Oh, I didn't know the NPCs could do this. So they're gonna start like breaking. Yes. That's neat. Oh fuck, hello. That guy was named Nagi the Boots. What do you think's gonna happen, Mr. Man? I just said I can't keep the bat in this game. That was such a neat mechanic of Kiwami 2. Just grabbing items, just like keeping them. Oh, you're kidding me. I mean, good boy, but now's not the time. Isn't there like 3 parks? That being said, how many parks are right beside a Popio? Or Popo, I don't remember how you pronounce it. Kiro-san, hope you're swinging through the jungle of life like a... I would like to point out, Mac is black. In a jungle of life like a monkey hopped up on banana juice. Insert banana juju here. Anyways, I just got word of a bowling alley in Kamurocho as a hotspot for weird sets. Almost like it's part of Kamurocho. I don't know if there's a grain of truth to that, but you might want to go take a peek. BT dubs, I've been learning a ton of Japanese from this DVD I picked up the other day. I had no idea you used... I just have the mental image of tentacle porn starring our 2 porn stars. Oh, I see, he got the Hitomi... Wait, Hitomi Tanaka did a tentacle porn vid? Well, oh wait, no, I can't access the OBS easily, fuck. I'm about to do the in-stream joke. I suppose while I'm downloading the Goon Stars, I should grab the Jab Stars. But I do think it's a matter of time before we get that like internet ID sit down here. Like, I'm 18, of fucking course, but I don't like the idea of like government surveillance on the internet in general. Especially if you're not gonna ban Roblox, holy shit. I got a badge. No, not at all. Like, I have a bunch of hentai jojins from e-hentai downloading off that downloader I found. After that, I'll probably set my sights on manga decks. And just grab, like, the manga in general that I like.
Hey.
Oh, you too, Kiro? Like, I was talking about One Piece earlier today. Fittingly, given you're here. Like, if I do that, One Piece, like, the core colored versions, I'd love to just, like, mass grab, but, like, there's no way it's not gonna take up a bunch of space. But I haven't intended to do it in the case of One Piece, because, like, I definitely put that in with the Nephew's comics.
Hey.
Like, it's gonna be interesting when I get to, like, manga decks and that, because, like, will my downloader, like, download individual chapters? Or will it download the entire series in one big folder? If it's the latter, that might be a problem. Oh, so Rikikami is actually attacking. You know, I should probably actually focus a little bit, shouldn't I? No, you got blocked that. I wonder if that size as well means it gets gone to stream to the 8. Iwata! Oh my god! Oh, you're the boss guy! I said it was gonna be the big fucker! Oh, so now you just gotta stand there? That's a little bit disappointing, but fair enough. I know, right? The sound of a scared man. The biggest. Gee, I wonder where. Of...
Huh?
You're not Katara Fuma. It is not a valid hobby. Hell, even for Fuma, it's not really valid. I miss Taba Fuma some days, but like, RPGX is so much better. RPGXs. So... Gee, I wonder why you get sick. As our boss got arrested for it. So that being said, we were talking earlier about how roughly correlates to plot relevance. Wikia is also a bit muppety. Yeah. But that being said, the massage story reminds me of Final Fantasy X2 with the massage minigame, which was very hot back in 2008. Now it's like, oh wow, you are a little bit too into that. I miss where there's red light at first, I'm not gonna lie. Besides her. Huh. Well, if not, we'll come back. Besides, I mean, we can bring you with us. You're probably not gonna get massage girl though. I'm not so sure about that either, sadly. Hell yeah! You, why is your leg shaking? Actually, no, fair enough. I presume it's the collision on the floor panel thingies. What's the tree of the thingy? There we go. Probably not worth it to do side story stuff though. I should just hang over here. Just stares menacingly. I was a little bit sad we don't have a unique animation work here. Oh, there you are. Like, I missed that one where the sexy cop would join in. Oh, there he is. And away he goes. Hey! You fucking bits. It's not very practical. Right, ma'am? I'm still just like stuck with the mentalism of like making cut memes. I keep going to say cuck porn, but I don't actually want to see that. Unlike our two antagonists. Oh. Like, part of me is a little bit worried about seeing spoilers if I do that. But at the same time, I think it's safe to say that they both die. Question is when. Can we... Not yet. Hello? I wonder if, like, both of them are gonna get, like, ironic ends. But then again, any ironic end for two porn stars is probably not something you can sew. Like, we're not gonna get either of them impaled on a giant dildo. I'm staring at you, Tabba3. Or Sagi3. Hyper stun gun. Ooh. Given how many fighters have been just like completely noping us, something tell me I'm not gonna get much use out of that. Ah! How my health looking? Let's eat up a little bit before we go away. Oh, there's three of you. I feel like, oh my god. Okay, you look like a corpse in a horror game. Cobwebbed. Like, you find that lying on the streets of Resident Evil, you probably wouldn't bat an eye. Sorry, ma'am? Sorry, ma'am? Damn. That sounds so good. Oh, pizza. I actually bought a pizza for tea tonight. Because of how long the day was. Well, not the day, the week was. I also just thought to myself, fucking just go fried rice as per usual. I'll probably eat the pizza tomorrow night. I can't talk to you? Okay. Ooh. I've done pretty good for myself, though, I gotta say. I didn't think I'd make it the 3-hour mark. And like, yeah, I haven't yet made it to the 3-hour mark, but I've gotten pretty close. Like in that 3 minutes it will have done it. So I just read messages while I got back. Guys, sending a message about Crossroads population. Where how consistently I'm getting to like a minute. And like a friend replied that like the Sonic racing games are primarily single player games. Like, he's not wrong. But Crossroads is arguably live service. Also, my plan was not to call attention to it. But noticing it's kind of inconsistent on when it's Yuka or Laylee talking. And you know what? I'm not fixing that. Anyway, before I get distracted on stream again, let's look for a way target, eh? Who is live? Yes, Cyril playing Final Fantasy 15. That is Cindy, who is just starting. I was going away for a week. Alex Wanley Geekly playing For the King 2. Onata playing Stellar Blade. Sleepy is still playing Ghost Hunter. Damn, I would have thought he would have finished that. Geek Girl playing Fallout 4. And he's playing Weepo. Oh, Weeps is live playing Black Ops. That's Hellhound is playing Yakuza 0. And Goblin Fee is playing Soma. I'm surprised Jet's not live playing ZA. Oh boy, I'm fading. I don't know, I might just take a nap. I will see what Cindy's working on. Oh, just like avatars. Okay. Not spoiled for choice here though. Yeah, I'll give Dust a wait. Yakuza the Yakuza. It makes sense. But that is going to be me fading and me heading off. Till next time we meet. Hopefully when I'm more awake. Be it more Yakuza 3 or something else. It'll be course 1 in the morning. Good luck. And have fun everybody. I'm off. Give Dust some love. Have fun everybody. Did I? Oh, so it should still be unmuted.
Uman Suzuki.
What the heck?
Shane, how you doing? See, there's your snake oil showing fraud showing its true colors. Guru Pajama Pants has been milking all of you. Silence.
Can't get over the avatar though. But he's doing a really fun quest line. Just beating up a cult. Oh, he doesn't have the Breaker Star yet.
Oh my god. How's Yakuza? It's going wonderfully.
As you can see, that's a really cool guy. Give him some love.
What are you getting up to, Shane?
Have fun everybody.